Hello, this is Palar Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Horror Tales: The Wine. So last time we made our way through the cellar, which was literally a nightmare. And I guess we don't have our lantern anymore. Really? Why? Several years later. Let's see. Leave the letter at the grave first. The economic recovery is slowing down. 8 years have passed since the infamous Devil's Fevers, but the aftermath remains. After the purge and the demolition of the Benny de Bosque winery and all its bottles, the capital has had to transform its economy into one that isn't dependent on wine exports. An enormous effort was made by everyone, and the economy gained momentum again, but the torrential rain of the last few weeks has caused tourism to plummet. The governor assures that there is no reason for alarm, that when the rains pass, the economy will bounce back, reminding that this is not the first time this has happened, and asks all citizens to be patient. Exclusive interview with Albert Roig. AR, the guy who did us in. Okay. Albert Roig's hat. New pools of wine discovered 8 years later. A group of youths have discovered undrained standing pools of wine in some of the capital's rarely used underground tunnels 8 years after the Devil's Fevers ended. During the first stages of the pandemic, when no one yet knew that the Benny de Bosque's wine was causing the fevers, many winery workers rebelled because they were forced to keep working to protect the island's economy. In protest, they smashed all the bottles of wine they could find to stop them from being exported. These uprisings only worsened the pandemic. If other similar pools of wine are found, all citizens are urged to report them to the authorities as soon as possible. Do not come close to them. Coming close to the wine without a face covering can cause serious delirium typical of Devil's Fevers. Among the most common symptoms are hallucinations, spatial disorientation, obsessive thirst for more wine, mania and feelings of being chased, and in the worst cases, high fever and cardiac arrest. Hallucinations begin minutes after contact with these wine pools. $5.5 million. Enough. We've demonized the Bene de Bosques long enough. It wasn't their fault that the fevers were caused by their wine. It was a disaster, but unintentional. We still don't know what happened to the aged wine stored in their cellars. Obviously, when the first bottles of that cursed harvest were opened, it was too late. The Bene de Bosques were victims just as much as the rest of us. They deserve a tribute as well. What was done to that family when it was discovered that the wine was causing the fevers and hallucinations was mass murder. Even if in the past they exploited their workers and got rich at their expense, they deserve justice too. Above all, the boys and girls of the Bene de Bosques that were hunted down and killed. Yeah, seriously, like, hunting down and killing the children because of, like, we must ask them for we must ask them for forgiveness. It is offensive that on this monument, the victims, the Bene de Bosques, aren't mentioned. Justice for all. Epilogue completed. Hello, Dad. It's already been 8 years since you passed away. I'm still not past it. Visiting your grave is a tradition now. This year I met Albert Roig. He told me about how he found you dead with your head full of glass from the bottle you smashed yourself with. It's rough, but in a way, knowing how you died brings me peace. Uh-huh. Well, maybe that's what happened. I just hope I stop having the nightmares. Albert has become a celebrity, and they almost worship him. I feel proud and overwhelmed just to know him. In fact, he left his hat beside the monument to the victims months ago, and nobody has taken it. Sometimes I think about the irony of it all. To be unaffected by the fevers, all we had to do was cover our face like Albert did. Would you be alive today if we had known that one stupid thing before? Anyway, I like having him around. No, Dad, don't worry. You like him. When you look past the hero image they paint him with, he's very approachable and considerate. Even so, want to know a little secret? Every day he's always whistling, and that gets a bit annoying. There had to be one bad thing about him, but don't tell him, it's our secret. Your daughter, who still misses you another year. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to replay some parts of this. I'm pretty sure there's definitely some stuff I missed. But that freaked me out a lot. It was stressful at times, but we got through it. It wasn't too bad as far as gameplay goes. So, but anyway, until next time, see ya, and bye.